So, well, my friends, here we go again. Watch. We hear it until to here, you know. The biggest World Cup in climbing of the whole wide world is a few meters beside of me. I hear them, they're applauding, you know, the people, the loudspeaker, all is there. I can train here, my pull-ups, and there are the best climbers of the whole wide world, you know. What I know, they produce it in more countries on television than anything else in the whole wide world from, you hear it maybe, from climbing. Maybe we make a drive then. Now I have to make a few pull-ups, a few push-ups, then we go play streetball. So well, my friends, now I'm on the way. We check out the no-go court and then I show you the climbing. I don't know if they are still climbing now, but watch here, the ground, there is nothing anymore, you know. That was the famous Schlachthof, you know. And here we have the no-go court and you see that. Now you cannot play it anymore, but I have played it, you know, I have played it. That is the thing, and here all full of cars, you see. Normally this area is completely empty, there is no one. And therein, there is the kindergarten, and there are the basketball rings, you know. And those, last year I have played, you know. Because I went in and played, because it was damaged, and so, yeah, it was nice. But now, we check it out. Was nice training at home, short. But there I will also tell you something, but watch. One sentence in German, I cannot tell it in English. Ein Rienner am Morgen verhindert Kummer und Sorgen. That is what I think, or means a Rienner at morning is the best. And now I hear it. We check out how far we come. This is the biggest World Cup in the whole wide world. Can you imagine that? But now we have Thursday. That goes the whole week. Saturday, Sunday, then there are the finals, what I know. And there is a law, you cannot, or do you come in now? No, it is closed. No, we have to make the other side. No, shit. You see that? That is... You see the people. We have to make the other route, you know. because you have to pay, you know, pay entry. But this is really what I know the world's biggest event of the whole year, in the whole wide world, you know. Best climbers in the world are here. And it is Thursday, you know, morning to midday at Thursday, and still there are all people in, you know. Amazing. You can imagine what there is on Saturday. I was here the last years, but I didn't film it, you know. That was the thing, but we make the other route there, we can also film in. Very, very great, you know. And I think one year that was the biggest world championship of the history in climbing, you know. But that I cannot guarantee you. Very nice, you know. And also we have here Case Flodder is in the house, you know. Case Flodder, wow, that is amazing, you know. So we drive the other route again. Normally here is all empty, you know. The cars, there is no car normally, because there lives no one anymore. That is all empty, you know. They have all put away. But now we check it out, and then we go play some street ball, you know. Yesterday 35 degrees, you know, 35 degrees, perfect. Today also over 30 degrees. That is nice. So we have to check it out. Then we watch from that side. That is cool. So we have it more hot than in many areas of South America now, you know. That is also cool. But you know, here you cannot watch in that good because you have to pay. That is extra made, that when you stay outside that you don't see much, of course. Then all people would come and watch in, you know. That is the thing. But wow, with that out view to the mountains, or when you climb here, that is amazing, you know. That is really, really cool. Well, you see, boy, so big, or all the things, very, very nice. You see, but you cannot watch in. That is the problem. You hear them where they have now the, I think, the boulder thing. Yeah, but we make the round now. Here we have the skate indoor hall. Yeah, but you see, it's all extra made that you cannot watch in. But now I make an extra route, then we drive to one of my favorite courts, you know. Wow, that is cool. The Grand Garden Arena. There we will drive now, and that it is. So, the nice view to the river where we started our absolute first video. Now over 750 videos in. The first video, when I started all of that, was exactly there, with the great view to two rivers, the small river which ends in here into the main river, and from there sound quality not the best because of the noise of the river, but wow, that is amazing. When we made the tour to Stonewall Court, I have the same ball by me as at Stonewall. Watch now. Wow, amazing. Exactly from here. That is cool, or from that panorama, wow. I will not forget when we were staying here, and I said now we have to drive so many hours to Stonewall Court, where I told I don't know if I can do it. These were over 10 hours on the bicycle. At 10:30 I was here staying, and after 10 o'clock night, when it was dark, I came back at this place where we were now, you know. Wow. But what a great view, you see that? But now we are in the city, and we have to drive back this other side of the town to airport, you know, to the Grand Garden Arena. That is nice. So we will see us there. Until then, no, bye and ciao not, see us. Wow, clean, fresh water. Now we are here. Seldom, but also this in the city, back again. Normally outside, but here we are. With that nice park, here you can drink fresh water. What do you want more? Here you have a sand, this is our beach. But here we have it, the Grand Garden Arena. You remember it? One of my favorite courts, you know, always nice. One of the oldest. I was in there in the yeah, early 90s. It looked completely other, you know. I don't know, 1992, 3, that time it was, you know. But there were all the houses not here. There it was the outdoor court, not the Grand Garden Arena. But you see, everyone can watch you. The balconies, then from their side now they have the trees between. Wow, we made so nice videos from here, you know. The comparison with our top 4 balls we made here, those 2 videos, they were great. One of the higher ones, you know, higher ring. And I have the same ball by me as at Stonewall court, you know. Wow, watch. So, bam, here we are with this ball. You can remember it? Tarmac PT 500X. Wow, that was so nice to play this ball at Stonewall court. Wow, for that I waited so long, you know. Then we played it more times, you know. And also at Z4 court, one of the best views from all courts, from all over 130 courts. Then we played it at Birthday court, you know, for example. And yeah, there I got a feeling for this. And also the new balls what I have, you know. The 4-5 balls around, yeah, I have one at home. There we have to wait. That will be a sensation, you know. But I played them a few times, you know, that I can see how they work out, because it makes no sense to play hundreds of balls, you know, or 20 balls at once. That is too much, you know. Then you don't get the feeling, because on different courts they feel other. And so I have always 5 balls, new balls, and then I compare them. I only play the 5 balls, and then you get a feeling how they work out. And then after a few times playing, then you can check out how they work out against the balls which you knew, you know. And that ball was amazing. And today it is very hot, you know, for the people here, but not to me. It is 12 midday now. It has around 30 degrees. For the people always, too hot, and so they're sweating, you don't get air. And I am staying here last year, the year before, always the same. And then I come here and say, what do you want more? Summer, 30 degrees, complete in the middle, 12 o'clock midday, and you can play basketball. That is the best thing what you can do, you know. And that you feel today. So the ball, yeah, but it jumps, that is amazing, you know. Even those few balls, you feel it already. Soft, you know, nice feeling. Because when it is more warm, they jump higher, but right now, perfect, you know. Absolutely amazing, you know. So, we check it out. This ball, you know, it will be interesting in the rankings where this ball would end up, because first impression was it felt better than the PT 900X. And if you know it, we made a lot of comparison with the 900X, and that means something. But you know, that was first impression. First impression is always first impression. You have to play it more often, you know. So, and today you have to be careful, because, you know, when my brother comes, Johnny, der mischt euch alle auf, you know. That means Johnny Flotter is coming. You remember it? That was so nice, or one of my favorite film series, you know. The series alone, and also the film, the complete films, you know. And when Johnny comes, be aware, you know. So nice. But Case Flotter, that is the best, you know. So today, Rihanna, Case Flotter, what do you want more? Summer. And now, let's play the ball. Bam! And have you seen it? Wow! They are nice, you know. Very cheap, you know. The cheap products of China, but they felt great, you know. And I have a new ball. I told this the last video, but I don't think many people have seen it. I have a new ball. But the new is not that new, you know. But I tell you right now, I never played it. I have it at home. And first impression was there can be a top 4 ball. Top 4 of over 70 balls. Can you imagine that? But I don't know. Maybe it is complete other. But it is an absolute high quality ball. You hear the airplane. Wow. So my friends, now we change the court, and of course if you know the background you know where we are. 1, 2, bam, dream court. No one here, you see that? No one here. Unbelievable, or? Such a court and no one is here. But the cat is here now. Oh, amazing, you know. So we park our bicycle and play the ball here, you know. That is cool. So 1, 2, we have it all here, you know. Shadow. Wow. What an amazing thing, you know. But the grass is burnt here, you see that? That is now yellow, not green anymore. I don't know. Wow, here we are. With our PD 500X, you know, check it out on different courts. And that is amazing. But first I will collect the water, you know, that is completely hot now. Wow, what do you want more? In the middle of the earth. I have my Rihanna cap on, you know it, you have seen it. And when Rihanna flew in here with her private jet, she said, wow, one of the most beautiful areas she has ever seen, you know. These were her words about our federal state and how beautiful the mountains were with all the snow in. Where the hell am I? Exactly in that word she said it, you know. So here we go. Wow, amazing. No one will do something to my bicycle because here happens nothing. You know, what do you want more? Fresh, clean water, that is what we want now. And that we get here for free. Wow, amazing. And one thing is, you know, when I shoot, that I also wanted to say, because one was writing me a few videos ago, you know, back in the days I shoot it always from here, you know, with the elbow on. I had much more success and now I push it out, you know, I push it out. Why? Because I had a shoulder pain a few years ago and I could nothing do over thing, you know, and every shot hurt it and so I could not move up this and I tried it, this was better and since then I make it this, you know. But also I love to watch Jada Williams, my favorite female basketball player, and Jada Williams also a little bit, you know, pushes out like this, and so I always watch her now because I do a little bit the same, you know. It feels completely strange now, I have no pain anymore, but I will not do it, I push it out more. Makes more fun to me. And here we are with the fresh, clean water. Oh, nice. So loud, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Now, what is the question? You know, there is a question. When comes Case Flodder? All people will ask me, hey, when does come Case Flodder? Where is she? You know, she's in the bathroom. You know, she takes a bath as in the film. You know, and Klaus goes in. You know, that was so cool. Here we have it, completely warm. You know, my water. Whoa. Oh, completely hot. That is also a thing. When you are on such a thing, this is an extra made tool for drinking, you know. We have, I told the story, we have Brunnen, water tanks, which are for free but where you should not drink, and these are things where you can drink. This is extra made water quality, you know, important. But also right now that was completely hot, and when you drink that you have a lot of bacteria in there, so always let it run until cold water comes out. Really, really important. So that is nice. Oh, I tell you. Alright, go in. Oh, here we were sitting also one time that I will never forget. That was the break time when we made the video, the 24 courts on one day, all city courts on one day, 2 years ago. Oh, was, yeah, 2 years ago, I think, yeah. But that was brutal, you know, with the city bike, with the 22 kilo city bike. And that was one of the last ones. And here to make a break, it had even over 30 degrees like now. But it was brutal, you know. And that I will do this year again. But now we have 27 courts, you know. But I also will make the 2 no-go courts. No-go west, no-go east. I will do because they are far away. But with my bicycle, and then we will see the difference. They will also be cool, you know. And this time I will really to make at every basket one shot, because back then there were school classes in our kindergarten. And then I was at the court, but I could not move in. This time I will move in and will really make every single basketball ring a throw, you know. That is nice. Wow, no one here, you know. But you know, here I see a candle, or how it is, bottle. But so how was it called? A McFlurry from McDonald's. Oh, that was amazing right now. And a Lipton iced tea. That would be nice. So now we move in. The bicycle will be still there. Oh, amazing. Yeah, and that it is. And then also, for example, when I do before a workout, you know, not throwing, the pull-ups, the push-ups, you know, and then I come here, and if you don't see that, of course I will not have the best throw when when you have damaged the muscles now in there, you know what I mean. So I'm not here relaxed and I trained before, and then you have to throw balls that makes also a difference, you know. All such steps, and the last days are all made things, you know. And then people see me and say, wow, today that was not that good, yeah. Because my arms are a little bit damaged, you know. But to enjoy it, watch, what do you want more? Wow, so amazing. Absolutely amazing. And no one here. And why? Because for the people it is too far to drive here, you know. They always take the shortcut, you know. They go to the next court where they live. If this is good or not, or beautiful or not, they only go there. But the cat goes where it is best. And best is Dream Court. Wow. Goes down, you know, goes down. Not one people you see. No one. No one. Tell me that. Kids place, calisthenics park, table tennis, slackline, frisbee, to enjoy basketball, football, no one. That is like at Mystic Dream Court. This court is also called Mystic Dream Court. Every 1-2 times a year maybe there are all clouds in. And when you come, you don't even see to the grass almost, all clouds. And then it is called Mystic Dream Court. That was almost the same like now, Ghost Town. No one here. So nice. And now we play.
I can show you if you take my hand. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Harder than the summer, so put your hands on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me, on
me. My friends, now I have to leave. Watch now, the bad weather comes, you see that? There is all rain now and I have heard the lights, you know. So that needs only, I would say in 5 minutes, 10 minutes is all wet here. And watch what happened. The camera was overheating and now I don't get the echo out because here I don't have that is all damaged, you know. I cannot like here grab it, and when it is hot, you know, it doesn't get out. You can punch on, nothing happens. So shit, and now I don't have the time to wait because of the weather. That is damaged, you see. That is also broke out, but it works a bit. Also this tool was now coming out. Yeah, but it is what it is. So we have to leave now Dream Court, because that is the other area of my city. And yeah, where they have said now very, very bad weather comes. Yeah, from that sense, with the smartphone, what I like so much, you know, I hate that. But what shall I do? That is Streetball, you know, you never know what happens. But still in the middle of the world right now, at the middle line, wow, with the BD 500X, feels really, really good, you know. But we have to compare it. Yeah, and there it is. Well, my friends, now arrived at home, where we started it with the pull-up bar, and now it is shitting completely, you know. That's what I told you. Watch. Wow. You see that? Completely shitting now. Wow, the window all. Wow, heavy. Watch it. And I'm still dry, you know. 1 minute I was in the rain. Wow. Exactly that's what I told you. Oh, watch here. The water comes from here. You see that? Wow. I told you. I have to leave the court, otherwise, you know, I know the weather here. Now I'm dry. Very nice. Oh, watch what now is. The weather. Was amazing, or amazing time. And now I drive home. Until then, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.